see what's going on. Yes. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining, guys. Welcome to the live show. It's another day, okay, to look at the crypto market and look at possible scalping opportunities to make some money. I can see you on the chat itself. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to the live show. Thank you so much. And basically, I'll be looking at all of these tokens, okay, that you've actually mentioned here. I'm already longed on the Bitcoin Cash, okay? I'm already longed on Bitcoin Cash. So yeah, I'll look at LPT for you. I will probably look at Solana for you. So before we proceed, guys, as always, okay, most especially for those of you who are beginners, as I will always say, okay, you need to have a watch list. And that watch list is not a watch list that is filled up with all the crypto pairs in the world, okay? You just need 3 pairs for now, okay? You just need 3 pairs, okay? Just need 3 pairs, okay? BTC could be part of that. Ethereum could be part of that. Maybe if you want to add BTC and Ethereum to it, then you need additional 3 pairs from the altcoin, okay? To make it 5 pairs. All right. And these are the pairs you need to be looking at every day, guys. You need to be looking at these pairs every day. And whenever they give you your setup to go long, you go long. When they give you your setup to go short, you go short. Okay. Stop jumping from one token to another, trying to trade everything that is trending in the market. All right. When you see opportunities, for instance, okay, I'm not saying don't trade any other coin, but when you see opportunities, sure opportunities that will give you money on other coins, you do it. But if you randomly wake up every morning and you're jumping from one coin to another, you're jumping from this to that, from this to that, you will not be able to understand the market. You'll not be able to understand, okay, that particular chart of that particular token you're trading, right? So even if you are taking signals, guys, even if you are taking signal, whether it is a premium signal or a free signal and all of that, you need to have a choice. You need to have a choice, at least have your own tokens, so that when you see these random tokens, all right, you can go in with little amount of money, maybe like $5-10 you risk in those trade, so that in case you lose that, you know that you're not risking much, okay? But these other ones that are on your watch list, that are your main, favorite tokens and all of that, when you get a better understanding of them, when you see a short trade to go long, you can go all in. All right. And when you go all in, when the benefit comes, okay, when the trade is in profit, you would definitely benefit from it. Okay. I cannot overemphasize this, but that is basically the truth, guys. That's basically the truth. So yeah, take advantage of that. All right. So yeah, we currently I'm already long on Sol. Okay. I'm sorry, on Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. So I actually saw this. I'm on the 1 hour time frame, right? So this sweep here actually happened as at 2 a.m. this morning. All right. So when I woke up around 4, I saw this and I decided to go long. And that long has actually been, going on very well, right? The long has actually been going on very well. Okay. So yeah. So if it is a Bitcoin Cash, yeah, you can equally enter this trade. Okay. You can equally enter this trade. But basically what I will advise you to do is wait for a pullback in case a pullback happens. Okay. You can go long, guys. You can go long on Bitcoin Cash, okay, and target that area of 219, even up to that $221 level, okay? So you can target that level. And then if this trade continues to go in profit and all of that, you can start adjusting your stop losses and all of that. All right. So for Bitcoin Cash, I'm already long. But right now, as you can see, I think I should close half of my position because until we break this structure here, guys, until we break this structure here, Bitcoin Cash can equally, still come back down. Maybe come retest this level. This is our entry level before it start going up, okay? So that's why if you want to enter, just wait and see if it respect this level, right? If you respect this level here, it means, okay, that it can come back. But if not, if it breaks above it, then we can continue to go up. Then if we continue to go up, another area you should be looking at is this area right here. Okay, at that $215, okay, $215 is another area you should be paying attention to. Maybe you can take your first take profit. Okay, there's a break of structure here already. So the next area that Bitcoin Cash could possibly be rejecting from would be this area here at 215.90. All right. But if we break above this level, then we are going up to as high as 220 and all of that. So what you need to do now, if you're in the trade, just keep adjusting your stop loss and all of that. Okay. So I'm already long on Bitcoin Cash. All right. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, good morning, Bernard, good morning, and welcome to the live show. Guys, smash that like button for me, okay? Smash that like button for me, and let's see how we can take this further. Smash that like button for me. All right, that is for Bitcoin Cash. So the next token there that in Excel want me to look at is LPT. Let's look at LPT and see what we have on LPT this morning. Okay, so LPT, I'm equally going to look at Bitcoin as well. All right, LPT, sorry. I would have loved it if LPT can push it down a bit. All right, for LPT, yeah, we've broken this support here and we are below that support. Maybe we'll come and, test that support like a retest and then still come back down. So for LPT, I'm looking at this area, okay, I'm looking at this area of 5.59. 5.59 down to that 5.57 level, okay? 5.59 down to that 5.57 level. But if this level doesn't hold, then you have another level down there at 5.4, okay? So I'm not going to enter any trade on LPT right now, but if you want to do a quick scalp, you can do that. But basically what I'll be waiting for, guys, okay, what I'll be waiting for, I'm waiting for this level. And then if there is a sweep below this level, then I'm waiting for that Monday low, okay, to take a trade to the upside. All right. So if this level fails to hold, then we can get another entry at that $5.4 level. So for LPT, if I'm to take this trade, this is what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm going to set my long entry for my long. Okay. I'm looking at this area here, that 5.57 level. All right. And I will target that $5.8 level. Okay. But in this trade, guys, this is what I'm going to look at. Okay. My stop loss is slightly below this $5.41 level. All right. So I will have my first entry here. If this wick down to that level, I want to pick a trade here. Then if it doesn't respect this level and start going back up, this is what I want to do. Now, if I open a trade with a 10x leverage on bybit, definitely my stop loss, my liquidation will be maybe around 5.2 or 5.3 or thereabout. Okay. Let me quickly try that before I show you that. Let me quickly check. Let's say our entry is 5.57, okay, 5.57. If I go ahead and open bybit and say I want to long LPT, what will be my liquidation? So that before I set other limit orders, let me show you what I'm going to do in this trade. So LPT is what I'm trading. So let's look for LPT. So our entry should be at 5.57. 5.57, okay. And then we just put in whatever capital we want to enter the trade with. So if I go ahead and long here, my liquidation will be at 5.459. This is with what's the leverage I'm using here? 10x leverage. 25x leverage, okay? If I use 25x leverage, my liquidation will be at 5.545, okay? 5.45, but if I reduce my liquidation down to 10x, all right? If I reduce it down to 10x, let me shift that to 10x, and I go ahead and click on open long, my liquidation will be at 5.1, okay? And then my stop loss is around that 5.3. So my liquidation will be at 5.1. So what I can do here, all right, set this limit order there, then I will I have additional orders, okay? Additional limit orders. So I will enter again when we get to 5. That level of 5.495, okay? So there will be another limit set up here, guys. All right, sorry. So there will be another limit set up here. So let me just go ahead. All right. Another limit buy will be here, guys. So my limit buy will be there. And then I'll have another limit buy down here. Okay. At this level here. Then my stop loss will remain where it is. So if it eventually this trade comes and then let's say my entry comes down to this level here, then it means that I'm risking just 1.68% in this trade. Okay, that is basically what I would do in this trade if I'm to take that trade, guys. All right, that's basically what I would do to minimize my losses. That is what I'm going to do for LPT. So for SL, that is basically what I would do for LPT. So my long setup will be from here, and then I'll add to my position as the market continues to drop. Then if you reverse from here to the upside, I'm done. Okay, I'm going to follow, and this is a risk reward ratio for 1.3 and all of that. So, and then the last token for Excel will be Sol, okay, Sol USDT. Let's look at Solana. I was in a Solana position, okay, around 23. I started adding to my position, immediately went in profit. I had to close it. All right, I had to close it. And then Solana had to sweep this $21 level. So we came down to 21.5 and then went back up. Okay, so we've been around this area, guys. We've been around this area. So on the 15 minutes time frame, we are between this area of 22.4 down to that area of 21.7. Okay, so I'm not going to enter any trade currently. Okay, for Solana, I see a long setup actually because there is a strong support right here, guys. Okay, for Solana, there is a strong support right here, right? I'm not going to enter a trade immediately. So if you want to enter a long, I see a long setup for Sol. And I think there is a news. Today is Wednesday, right? So there's a news coming out today. What's that news? Guys, smash that like button for me, okay? Smash that like button for me. Let me check Forex Factory. So if you go to forexfactory.com, you should be able to see, is it FOMC or I don't know, is it CPI or FOMC? Let me confirm that, guys. Okay, there is a news coming up today, so you want to play along. Okay, don't just jump into trades right now, guys. Don't just jump into trades right now. So today is Wednesday, we have FOMC, okay? Yeah, FOMC minute is coming up. So anything between 3 p.m., 3:15 p.m. my time, okay, down to 7 p.m. So be careful, all right? These are high impact news that will affect the dollar either negatively or positively, depending on the outcome of the FOMC. All right. So today is FOMC. So just be careful with your trades. Don't hold trades for long. All right. If you must take trades, let it be towards evening. All right. When the reactions start coming, when you see a lot of volatility start coming up. Okay. Anything between that 6, 7, in fact, from 3 p.m. right down to around that 11 p.m. time, my own time zone. Okay. If you go to forexfactory.com, it should be able to show you the particular time in your own time zone, all right? But in my own time zone, this thing will happen from 3 p.m. down to 7 p.m., okay? So a lot of volatility, expect a lot of volatility in the market today, okay? It will even start with, the core PPI report, which will come up by 1:30 p.m., all right? So there are a lot of high impact news that will affect the dollar either positively or negatively today. So be, conscious of your trade and all of that. Always trade with tight stop loss, all right? That's currently what is going on. So if you are going to be scalping, yeah, but I will just wait for these swing failure patterns, okay, on Solana. All right. If we do have that swing low again, you see this week back down here and all of that, then we can be picking trade. I'm not setting any limit order for this. In fact, I'm not going to have any limit order except for the trades that are still running. Okay. I don't want to have limit orders at the end of the day. I'll forget and then those keep triggering and then either getting me liquidated or hitting my stop loss for the ones that I will not put stop loss to get liquidated. All right, so those are what I have for Sol. If you want to take a quick long for Sol, you can go ahead and enter right now and then target that level of 22.4 and just keep playing around these highs and lows on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, that's basically what I'm looking at, guys. Okay, yeah, so I still can't access the chat community. It seems you might have mistakenly blocked me. No, I did not. Okay, I will not personally, I won't block somebody except if that person is a scammer and all of that. Okay, there is a bot on that group. Okay, there is a bot on that group. So if you post messages, I think if you post links on the group, the bot will automatically restrict you from posting. I think it's supposed to be for 2 months or thereabout. Okay, so the bot will restrict you from posting on the group for the next 2 months. Okay, and if you forward messages that has links and all of that into the platform, the bot will automatically stop you from sending messages on the platform. Okay, so can you send me a DM personally, right? Send me a DM personally with your Telegram username. Let me see what I can do. I can upgrade you so that you'll be able to start commenting depending on when the ban is lifted, okay? So Bernard, send me a DM on Telegram at Digital Leonard, okay? Send me a DM on Telegram. I'll be able to see what I can do, right? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Bayanda, I'm sorry if you are blocked, all right? You're not supposed to post anything that has links, all right? If you are sharing your PNL, normally Bybit would allow you to post with your link, your referral link, and all of that. just remove the link and post only the picture or the image, okay? Yeah, if you send link, the bot will automatically block you. It's not from me, guys. It's not me, it's the bot, not me, okay? All right. But if I notice when the bot blocks you, immediately I will unban, because I normally receive message that this person has been banned for posting unauthorized images or links and all of that. I will immediately unban that person. Maybe I didn't notice yours when it happened, but send me a message, okay? You and Bayanda, send me a message and then I'll see what I can do, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning. LQTY, who is still on this trade? LQTY, Beauty, you are still on this trade. Okay, it's Trading Mastery, okay? Trading Mastery on Telegram. Just type Trading Mastery, that should be the channel, and then the Crypto 101 ecosystem is the group, okay? So I'll just post the link on the comment so that you'll be able to join, all right? From the channel, you can equally access, you can equally access the group as well, all right? So Telegram link. So for those of you who want to join that, this Telegram link and all of that. Okay, yeah, so let's look at that LQ stuff. Okay, LQPT, right? I'm no longer in this trade. Okay, I was scalping this last night, and yeah, this morning I woke up, I saw that I should be out of the trade. LQTY, right? LQTY, yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's look at that token and see. All right, yeah, it's still going, but for a while now we've been respecting this level, guys. Okay, for a while now we've been respecting this level, so there could be a bounce at this $1.38 dollars level. Okay, there could be a bounce at this $1.38 level. Now, using the trend-based fib extension tool, this is what I did. All right, so I took this from this low here to that high and brought it to this low here, and then I saw that this token was actually not breaking above this level, guys. Okay, when we had this swing up here, we went up to that 1.53, came back down, right? And then we had that again yesterday. All right, we went up to that 1.53 again, and then immediately it rejected. Okay, so it rejected massively down, and as at last night, I saw this token trading around this 1.51, 1.50. So I took a short here. And I closed that short around that 1.45 level. Okay, 1.45 level. And as you can see, the token still went back down, and all of that. All right. So if you see things like this, even when the token is pumping, you see massive rejection here. And the area where it has been rejecting is exactly at that 0.618 using the trend-based fib extension tool. Okay, the 0.618, which is a strong level. We rejected there before, rejected again, and then we came back down to came back up to the 0.5 level, and we rejected. Those are the confluences I used in entering this trade, and it actually played out well. If I've been in that trade, maybe I would have been making some money, right? When thoughts like this start coming in, be careful. If I've been in that trade, when you start having thoughts like regrets of why you left the trade, guys, the market is always open, right? The market is always there for you. So don't regret whenever you close a trade. Okay, you always see opportunity to re-enter that trade. So for this particular token, guys, okay, if we come and sweep this Monday low for a long setup, all right, for this token, I'm looking at this area here. This is the area that I've mapped out, all right? Previously, here it served as a support, right? We rejected here, sorry, as a resistance. We rejected here, rejected, and all of that. And then eventually when we broke above it, okay, we've been up there and all of that. So if this continues to come down, I want to see it have this 1.32425 level as an area of resistance support right now. Okay, I want this area to serve as a support area. So this is where I'll be looking for long setup. As you can see, that is exactly where I have my golden level on the Fibonacci retracement tool, guys. Okay, using the Fib retracement tool, my golden level is around here. And then on the 8 hours time frame, I equally have that golden level down there at that $1.08 level. All right. So if you are going to be looking for trades for LQTY, all right, I'll be taking long from this area down here. All right. If this area fails to hold as a support, then we can go down to as low as $1.08 level for long trade. All right. So allow this to play out, guys. If you're not in this trade already, don't bother entering the trade again, because if you go ahead and short now, anything can happen. This can pull back up and then maybe it gets you liquidated or get you out of the market. Okay. So if you're not in the trade already, just let it play out, guys. Okay. Let it play out. And once we come down to this area, you should be looking for long trade. For LQ, for beauty, if that is what you're looking at, that is personally what I am going to do. Okay. And what's the name of the company? Yeah, I've posted that already. Okay. Yeah, I've posted that already. So about Bybit Africa Christmas lucky draw, I already have a Bybit account. Can I still take part in it? Yes, please go ahead and do that. Okay. Go ahead and do that. For those who don't have Bybit account already, you can go to the description of this video and sign up for an account. Okay. The lucky draw will give you an opportunity to go home with a 2-bedroom flat. It is only for Africans. Okay. This campaign is only for Africans. All right. So if you're in any African country, you can actually participate. Let me see if I can get the form and post it so that you go and submit your details. Right. I think the lucky draw will be starting. Is it today? Okay. It will be starting 3 days from now. Yeah. It will be starting 3 days from now. So let me send you, where's the link to that form? Where's the link to that form, guys? Okay, so let me check, guys. Let me send you the link, okay? So that you can go ahead and take, let me get the link for you. I'll post it on the comment section there so that you go ahead and take part in it. So even if you do not sign up with my link, you qualify in as much as you're you're in any African region and all of that. You qualify to participate in that Christmas airdrop. So you could be going home with maybe an iPhone, a PS5, some USDT, okay, whatever you qualify for. All right. And equally, there is a competition coming up for my community members. All right. If you're in my community, there is a competition. A Bybit trading competition coming up. So you just need to do some trading volume, and then I will equally be rewarding you for that as well. All right. So all of this is towards the Christmas. So if you're ready, guys, be ready for that. But this time around, the competition will be just for those who signed up with my link. All right. So you have two options. You can either switch your verification to mine, okay, or you just stick to, whatever you're good with. All right, guys. So smash that like button, smash that like button. Let me get the link. Give me a moment, okay? Any token you're looking at, okay, you can put it on the chat. Any token you want me to look at, put it on the chat, and I'll go ahead and look at that for you. So let me get the form, the Google form for you to go fill and be part of the Christmas lucky draw for Bybit, okay? So where is that form? The form is here in the description. So yeah. Okay, so let me copy this and send to you. Christmas lucky draw Africa form. This one. Copy. And then here. Okay. So fill the form, okay? Fill the Google form, just your email and I think, no, not email, your name and your UID. Just fill it. Bybit will be able to reach out to you and all of that, okay? All right, guys. So that is it for the lucky draw, and let's continue. Let's continue, okay? Few other tokens that I'm looking at, all right? Few other tokens that I'm looking at would be this one here. Let me go to Bybit. And okay, so Bitcoin Cash still going on well. Bitcoin Cash going up well. Let me know on the comment, okay? Whatever token you want me to look at, just let me know in the comment, guys. Let's deal with this. All right, all right, all right. All right, so for the LQTY stuff, all right, the next thing I'll be looking at is I'm no longer going to go short on this. I'm looking at, I need this to sweep that Monday low, and then the target is to get to the support, and then we can take long trades from there to the upside, guys. So we can take long trades from there to the upside. Okay, Unction, I see Unction doing well. I saw it last night. I saw Unction last night, but I didn't pay attention to it. And it's currently doing well. So before I go to that Unction stuff, let me look at all of the tokens you have here on the chart. Okay. Okay, so we have IMX. Let's look at IMX and see what we have there. IMX USDT. Okay. All right, guys, smash that like button for me, okay? Smash that like button for me, guys. Smash that like button for me. So, look at this token. What's happening, guys? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? IMX for Ellen, okay? Ellen Kai. What is this? Who is pursuing this token, guys? Okay, for IMX, I'll be looking for long, all right? I'll be looking for long. Let this come down, okay? Let it continue to come down. Our long will be at that 48-cent level, all right? So 48-cent level will be where we'll be looking for long setup, okay? 48 cent will be where I'm going to be looking for long setup, all right? But we need to see that come and play around, okay, around this area. We need to see that sign of rejection at this area, okay, to make sure that this area of support is going to hold. All right. So if we do see that sign here, so our long setup for this particular trade will be at that support level down there on a daily time frame. Okay. So I'll go ahead and put this right here. Okay. So this is going to be the long setup for this particular token. We'll target that high there at that level of 5.7. Okay. So this is what I'm going to look at for the IMX token. So we'll need to allow that to play out. All right. So let's go back down to 15 minutes time frame and see this. Okay. The speed at which this is dropping. All right. I think we can equally even join in, shorting this token right now. Should we short? Okay. Don't short, just wait for it to go back down to that area. So let's go down to lower time frame and see what we are looking at for. Okay. So for IMX, let me do, so your entry will be at that level down there, guys. Okay. Yeah, your entry will be at that level down there. So I'm looking at that level, support level down there. But if you go ahead and short this token, this could even surprise you by, bouncing back up. Okay. So don't short it. All right. Don't short it yet, guys. Don't short this token yet. Just let it come back down to this area and you'll be taking I'm looking at that area of 48 cents, okay? That area of 48 cents. I want this to swing low and, to have that swing, to that 48-cent level. And then we can take a trade to the upside. All right. So if I'm trading IMX, just pay attention to it. I'm not in any trade right now. Allow this to play. I don't short. Okay. Don't go short yet. Don't go short yet because you could go ahead and short this token. And then this token would do America wonders for you. All right. And then it will just revert and start going back up. But if you must trade this token, okay, wait for it to play. I will wait for that level. Okay. Your support level could be at that 0.484485, but I'm looking at that 480. Okay. 480. That's exactly where I'm looking at. All right. So if you want to trace this back to when we touch that level of that support area, yeah, you see that when we came here previously, this is around September, right? When we came, we just, went back, we went lower than, then we started pushing back up, all right? That's what I want to see play out here too, all right? So for IMX, this is what I'll be looking at, all right? You can copy the setup and wait for it. Okay, wait for that 48-cent level, wait for it to go test that 48-cent level, then you can be taking your trades to the upside. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for IMX. And then for Tone USDT, let's see what we have here for Tone. Okay, guys, Tone. All right, I will still wait for tone to break out to come back, okay, down to this area, right? So what you see here is tone has been using this my Monday low. Okay, this token opened up somewhere on Monday here and then it started going, but it has been using here as a strong support. We rejected here once, rejected here twice, like almost 2, 3, 4 times now, right? We rejected at that Monday low. So I want to see that play out here, okay? I want to see, though here we came back here, rejected up there, but I want to see that come towards this level of 1.95, 1.94. Okay, then I can be taking trades to the upside. For now, I'm not going to rush into any trade, okay? Just let it come back down to that level. And if I go to higher time frame, let me see where I have, areas of support for this token. Okay. Oh, it's a new token, right? It's a new token, so you will not get much data on this. Okay, you will not get much data on this. So allow this to wick down to that level. We need to respect this area here of 1.93, 1.94 area. Okay, this is our support area right here, guys. Okay, so we are using that area as our support area, right? Yeah, that's where I want to see this token come, retest that level, and then have a bounce to the upside. So for IMM for tone, this is what I personally will be looking at for, right? So allow you to come have a bounce there and then, start moving up to the upside. That's where you'll be taking trades to the upside for tone. Okay, 1.9, 9394, 1.95 is a good area to long that token. Okay, yeah, that's the area I'm looking at. Okay, let's look at Storch. Okay, let's look at Storch for Gen Z. Storch, USDT. Yeah, I was on this trade yesterday. I think I closed before we even started dumping. Storch. Okay, guys. So for Storch, all right. So what are we looking at right here? Let me see if I can take a trend line from here up there. Okay, so for Storch, if you look at this golden level on the Fibonacci retracement, okay, so this fib is taken from this low here, okay, to that high there. So I want Storch to come respect this level down here, okay? So this level of 40 cent level, all right, anything around 40 cent level, that's areas where I'll be looking for long. All right, anything around that 40, but we seem to have a support area here, which is where the Storch is currently respecting. Okay, we seem to have a support area here, and that is the area where Storch is currently respecting. So if I go down to my lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, guys, okay, this support area here is where Storch is respecting. Okay, so there could be a possible bounce to the upside from this area, at 42 cents to the upside. Okay, there could be a possible bounce from here to the upside, but my overall long trade will be to see Storch come back down to, test this trend line, have a bounce at this trend line, guys. Okay, have a bounce at this trend line and start going up. That's basically what I'll be looking at for Storch. Then if I go to the 8 hours time frame, guys, so if I go to the 8 hours time frame, you see this is the level I'm looking at to take a long, around that 40 cent level. All right, that 40 cent level is an area where I should be looking to take a long trade to the upside. But if you're going to do quick scalp on the lower time frame and all of that, you are free to do that. But I want to see this wick down before we start going up. Okay, I want to see it wick down a bit to that trend line before we start going up. All right, so I'm looking for a long setup for Storch. I'm not going to short. I'll wait for this to play out and then I'll be setting my trade. But if you go to lower time frame like the 15 minutes time frame and you want to start taking advantage of this, fine, you can do that. But right now, until we break the structure here, I'm not taking long at that 4355 level up. I'm not taking long. But if we come down to that trend line at 41, 40 cent level, I'm taking a long trade on Storch. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Maranatha Media. Okay, I appreciate your daily effort. I want to ask, where do one start analysis? Is it from higher to low or low? It's from higher, okay? You start from higher to low. All right, you start from higher to low. All right, the whole essence is to get the lower time frame is just to give you your entries, guys. Okay, lower time frame is just to give you your entries. All right, You get a better entry when you go, like I'm on the 15 minutes time frame. I can clearly see that this is where I'm going to enter this trade, either at that 42-cent level or even come back down to maybe at 41 or thereabout. Okay, so you do your analysis on a higher time frame. All right. So if you want to get the overall trend of this market today, all right, we just go to the higher time frame. Though on a daily time frame, we are still in that uptrend movement, right? We are still in that uptrend movement. And you might have heard this say that make the trend your friend, right? So make the trend your friend. Now, when people see this massive candle, dropping, they say, oh, I've missed. You might have seen some, some persons who actually cashed up this, when it was dropping, and they might have been sending their PNLs plus 200%, plus 1000%, and then you keep beating yourself that, oh, I missed this trade and all of that. All right. It doesn't mean that you just run and jump into it. So if you look at this, Tosh is in an uptrend. On a daily time frame, we are in that uptrend, okay? Because we are doing what? This low here, this low we are going to create here will be higher than this particular low here, right? Okay. And then we are creating higher highs and all of that. So that is in an uptrend. Until we break this trend and then maybe returns and start going back down and all of that, we are in an uptrend. So you should be looking forward for long trades. You should be looking for long trade. No matter how long it takes you, all right, you should be looking for long trade. So you do your analysis on a higher time frame, okay, the daily time frame, the 4 hours, 8 hours time frame, okay, and then you come back down to the 15 minutes, the 5 minutes time frame to take your trades, okay. Even if you are going to be scalping, guys, even if you are going to be scalping, all right, always come back to the lower time frame, go to the higher time frame, get your, the trend of the market, get where the market is heading to and all of that. Then you come to lower time frame and start, doing that. If, for instance, if you want to respect the trend, okay, even when this market is dropping, you don't want to do anything, right? You want to always wait for it to come bounce or retest at that trend line, have a rejection there, then you can start taking it to the upside. So your analysis is always based from higher time frame down to the lower time frame. Okay, you make your analysis on the higher time frame, come to lower time frame, and then take your trades. All right, Maranatha Media, I hope you get that. Okay, guys, smash that like button for me. All right, I will appreciate if you do that. Smash the like button for me. And GFT, let's look at GFT USDT. So GFT, what do we have here, guys? GFT. Is it GFT or GT? It's GFT, guys. GFT, yeah, that's it. All right, so for GFT, guys. Okay, so let's go 12 hours. Okay, let's do daily. Okay, GFT is getting weaker and weaker and weaker by the day, guys. GFT is getting, let me even look at the weekly time frame and see what's possible. Guys, this token has been dropping and dropping and dropping, and then finally it had it bounce around that area. Right now we are back to, so we actually pumped up to that 0.003 stuff. So for GFT, okay, GFT, be looking for long. Be looking for long, okay. Let's see. So let's go back to the daily time frame and be looking for our entry, guys. So for GFT right now, I want, GFT seems weak, but what I want to see is to see GFT come, yeah, looking at this golden level. Okay, these two yellow lines you see are my golden level on my CC channel and my CC level, okay, the champion channel level using the Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, so I want to see GFT come to that area. So if we go ahead and say, okay, we're looking for long around this area of 0.016, okay? Let's see, take that up there. I'm doing this on a higher time frame, so we can go down, all right? I want to use that level to see what the setup here, so that we'll go to the 15 minutes time frame and start looking for those setup, guys. All right, so this is on the 1 hour time frame, and then on the 1 hour time frame, currently we are below that resistance level, all right, and then we'll have a support down there. All right, so this is exactly what I'm saying. You do your analysis, right, so that you don't enter trades blindly. You now come back down, all right. So for GFT, as you can see, even on the 1 hour time frame, we've been trending down. All right. So we've been trending down and down and down. So if I put a trend line around this area, you see that we've been trending down and down and down. So let's see if we can, touch that trend line again, test that trend line, and then come back to this area. So I'm looking at entering this market at 0.016 based on the analysis. Okay, what I looked at on the 1 hour, on the daily time frame, but on the 1 hour, you see that we do have a support down there at 0.0155. Okay, so we'll go down to the 15 minutes time frame. All right. So in as much as we have not broken above this trend line, guys, so you can bring it this trend line to have as many touches as possible. All right. So if I bring it to that touch, in as much as we've not broken above that trend line, where I'll be looking to enter a trade, you see the beauty of using, lower time frame. So if it is on the higher time frame, I would have entered my trade just at the middle here, right? And then this market would have continued to drop down, okay, to this support level. So since we've broken below this resistance here, right? I have a resistance there which is broken below it. So right now I'll be waiting for GFT to come down to this level of 0.0155 level. Okay. So here could be where we should be looking for entry. Okay. Here could be where we should be looking for entry. You can get an early entry here, or basically wait for GFT to gradually come back down, go to that trend line, maybe come back again and finally breaks the trend line. So there could be a good confirmation to start taking that trade, because there's every probability that you enter this trade there, it goes and returns that trend line, come back again before it start pushing up. All right. So for GFT, pay attention to it. All right. There's no need to rush into this trade. Allow it to play out. When it plays out, definitely you'll be enjoying the result. All right. And guys, what you can do is to always form the habit of always staying in a winning trade. Okay. One mistake that is very common among traders, most especially beginner traders, is that they stay in a losing trade longer than they stay in a winning trade. Okay, when a trade is going in your favor, maybe you've gotten like 100%, that trade could have a potential of still going back or going up. Okay, so in that case, what you need to do is to secure profit. For instance, if I enter this trade and it has moved above this trend line, I can move my stop loss maybe to this area. Yeah, I've already secured profit for myself and allow that trade to continue to run. If it hits your stop loss, you are still in profit. All right, and allow that trade to still continue to run. But when we are in a losing trade, you are seeing your trade is going minus 500%, minus 200%, and you are just there consoling yourself that it will go back up, and all of that. Before you know it, you've finish the money you have on your account. So yeah, always learn to be in a winning trade longer than you are in a losing trade. Okay, I will appreciate if you can explain how to use the Fibonacci retracement for analysis. Well, I had a live stream, okay, where I was teaching those on my WhatsApp platform on how to use the Fibonacci. I had decided to make that public because I know that a lot of you will need. So the Fibonacci retracement tool I use most of the time is the Fib retracement tool itself and the trend-based extension, Fib extension tool. So I explained all of that on, in that live stream. So check my live stream like 2 days ago. A day before yesterday, you should be able to see, go watch the video. Then if there is any question, you can go ahead and ask your questions. Okay, so let's look at Doge USDT. I think one thing I can do for free now is to send you the setup for the, I have a PDF file that actually have, all of, the setup for all the settings for the Fibonacci retracement tool, guys. Okay, so for Doge, so before I go to that, guys, all right, if you want to learn how to trade, guys, okay, don't solely depend on free resources. There is a step-by-step guide that teaches you how to, trade crypto, trade whatever, anything tradable, guys, anything tradable. So if I go ahead and share let me share my browser so that I will show you. So if you go to the description of this video, let me share the browser. Where is that browser? Which one am I sharing? If you go to the description of this video, guys, okay, go to the description of this video, just click on show more. All right, so you have link to sign up for bybit, join my Telegram, okay, sign up for FedEx. You have all of these links here, but here where it says learn how to trade, okay, click on this and go subscribe for this course. All right, for those of you who can afford it, because it's actually around, it is a course you have access to, okay? It is a lifetime access stuff. It's not something that is on a monthly basis, all right? it's a one-time fee you pay, and you have access to all the courses here. All right. So you can have access to this course. So these are the categories. Okay, the course has been divided. So this is what you'll be learning in this course. All of these are what you'll be learning. The Fibonacci retracement tool, okay? There are basically what we do every day is using the trading view, okay? There are other footprint softwares, all right, that gives you better pictures and all of that, better analysis and all of that, okay? So if you want to learn all of that, they are all indicated in this course, okay? They are all indicated in this course. You can see result from, those who have bought this course and all of that. You can go ahead and subscribe for these guys. Okay, you can go ahead and subscribe for this course. What's the price? Let me check. I think I have a discount code. Anybody who wants to buy this, I can give you a 20% off. Okay, become a chart champion. It's basically everything you need to know about technical analysis, guys. Everything you need to know about technical analysis, that is what you get here. All right, so yeah. Okay, so we have, this one for $129, and then we have the $500 back. So you can go ahead and subscribe to any of these. Okay, any of this you want, you can go ahead and subscribe for it. All right. So yeah, that is basically it. Let's go back to our Dogecoin, guys. Where's my trading view? All right, for Doge. Oh God, see Doge. All right, so for Dogecoin, I want to see, look at this. Look at what happened here the other day, all right? So we have days that weak down here, right? And then bounces up immediately. Okay, for Doge, we are currently at the support. Okay, we are currently at a support level right here. We are currently at a support level. So I think looking for long from here wouldn't be an issue. But this all depends on how BTC plays out, okay? BTC currently, right now, BTC is, the price of BTC at $27,000, $27,000. So there could be, this all depends on, I'm not going to trade Doge now, maybe till after the FOMC meeting, and then we'll have another, is it CPI report tomorrow and all of that, okay, until Friday. All right. So for Doge, I'll be looking for long trades for Doge. Okay. But recently, Doge has not been giving me the moves that I want, guys. It has not been giving me the moves that I want. So if you want to take a trade on Doge, wait for it to come back down to that 0.586 level, right? 0.586 level. And you can equally be looking at things like this. Okay. You see this week. All right, it went down to 5.7 and then bounces up immediately. All right, so it means that there is a lot of buy orders down here that is holding this price from going down. Okay, so be looking at this as well. So if you are looking for long for Doge, 0.5849 will be a good area to take a long trade. Okay, so we want to see Doge come down and reject at this area here. So that should be your setup for a long trade for Doge. All right. And then you put your stop loss slightly above, except you want to DCA into your positions. Okay. If you want to start using the DCA method and all of that, you can start buying into this trade as you want. Okay. So for Doge, target up there and then buy down there. That's basically what I'll be looking at for Doge. Okay. And while you are looking for long for Doge, equally pay attention down to that level of $5-6 level. All right. So we tested that. Yeah. Look at this low here. So equally pay attention. There could be, okay, Doge could equally come back down to this area. All right. So you need to see a sign of rejection here before you actually enter this trade. Okay. You need to see a sign of rejection there before you actually enter that trade, because I still feel that Doge will still come back and like claim this week here. All right. So come back down, claim that level. Here could be a good area to start looking for a long trade for Doge. All right. So yeah, so if you are looking at Doge coin, just let it play out, and then you should be able to get a good entry at that level down there. All right. Currently, I'm not going to play around with Doge. I'm not going to take any trade. Okay. What are we looking at for Doge is let it come back down to 0.056. I'll take my trades from there. Okay, 0.056. I'll take my trades from there. Then if we go below that level, then you could be looking at accumulating. So for those of you who are spot traders as well, okay, pay attention to this as well. So let me look at daily time frame and see what's possible. Yeah, even on the daily time frame, let's even go to the weekly time frame. Even on the weekly time frame, you see that Doge has been respecting this level very well. So there is a strong, support around it. Doge doesn't want to go below this area. Okay, Doge doesn't want to go below this area. So I just hope that we hold this area until, we have the next bull run, which could be any moment from now. Okay, either before the end of this year or beginning of next year, things could start happening. Okay, so this is area of accumulation for Doge right now. Okay, Doge has gone back down to that 0.05 again, so it is a good time to start accumulating Doge. So not necessarily trading it on the futures market with leverage. You can start buying Dogecoin right now, okay? You can start buying Dogecoin right now. I see opportunity in Doge, all right? If X, Elon Musk, Twitter, and the rest, if everything they are building, they actually wake up one morning and say, oh, we are using Doge as a payment, platform to whatever they come up with, whatever ideas they come up with. Okay, that will not make Doge not just a meme coin, but a coin with, use cases right now that cool. So start accumulating Dogecoin right now. So basically what I do is if I have $1 on the exchanges I trade, some exchanges will allow you to trade on the spot market with a minimum of $10. Some will allow you, like on Mexi, you can trade like with $5 and all of that. So if I have $5, I'll buy $5 worth of Doge. If I have $10, I'll buy. So at this area here is a good area to start accumulating them. Okay, don't wait for Doge to get up to, when everything start pumping, then you start buying. Start accumulating now. Now, this is not a financial advice, guys. Somebody was attacking me the other day that I recommended a coin and then he bought the coin. Now the coin has gone back to zero and all of that. This is not a financial advice. This is what I personally do. If the coin goes to zero, it is my money that I'm losing. Okay, this is what I do. And then they will not tell you that, oh, there is another coin you recommended that I bought and then he went in profit. When things like that happen, people like that don't say anything. They only look at the bad aspect of it, the negative side. The coin went to zero, as if I forced you to buy the coin. I did not force you to buy the coin, guys. Okay, so for Dogecoin, be looking at this week down to that area, and then, but seriously, Doge is at this accumulating, this area of accumulation. This is when you can start buying Doge, guys. Put $100 in Doge, and if this thing finally goes up, you could be benefiting a lot. Okay, I don't know why I'm even stocking Doge for, because this thing can decide to down to zero. All right, but what if it goes up? What if it goes up? Won't you be happy? Want to be happy? Okay, so this year into Doge if you want to. All right. Okay, sheep. Yesterday it was very low. All right, let's look at the sheep. Let's look at sheep. So I think it's 1,000 sheep, right? 1,000 sheep. Bybit, we have sheep 1,000, right? So on Bybit, on Binance is 1,000 sheep, but on Bybit is sheep 1,000, I guess. Yes. So let's look at the Bybit chart and see. I'm on the daily time. Okay, weekly. I'm still on the weekly time frame, guys. Okay. Let me go to the monthly time frame, guys. For Shiba Inu, okay, I have not seen any use case for this coin, guys. I'm not saying it's still a meme coin, right? So Shiba Inu is still a meme, but it's still standing strong, actually. Still standing strong, still not unlike Pepe that came and then ate everybody's money. Went and bought that nonsense token and everything just. Okay, so for sheep, it's still very low. Okay, it's still very low. But look out for this. Okay, what you should be paying attention to, look out for something like this, guys. All right, if sheep actually dropped to that 0.0048, okay, 0.005, 0.0048, it could be another, great opportunity to start looking for a buy. All right, for a buy. All right, if you want to buy Shiba Inu, wait for it to drop down. Okay, as you can see on the daily time frame, I have a resistance there which will broken below it. Okay, we're broken below that resistance, and then we have a support at that 0.0065. So Jude, if you are going to trade Shiba Inu, wait for it to come back down to that level. All right, wait for Shiba Inu to come reclaim this level here, guys. Okay, that 0.0065 will be a good area to start looking for a long trade for Shiba Inu. Okay, 0.0065 will be a good area to start looking for long trade for Shiba Inu. All right, so if you want to trade sheep, that is personally what I'll be looking at for. Okay, look to take a long trade at that 0.0006. All right, It's still low. Even today, it's still low, right? It's still low. Just wait for it to play out, and then you should be able to, yeah, wait for it to come back down to that area, come back down, and then you take it through to the upside. All right, and then let's look at, I think this should be the last token I'll be looking at for today before we call it a day, XRP, okay? XRP USDT. Let's look at XRP USDT. Okay, guys. So for SRP, let me go higher. Let me go higher. SRP, I do have this support level here. Okay, for SRP, I have a support level at 47 cents. Okay, at 47 cents, that is where I have a support level. So for SRP, be looking for long at the support down here at that 47 cents. Okay, look at longing SRP at that 47 cents. Don't jump into the trade right now. Don't do anything silly so that you don't get out of the market. Though if I'm looking at the lower time frame, I see this, okay, maybe coming down just like we did an hour ago. We came back down to this Monday low and then went up again. But this area is not strong enough to hold SRP, okay? As you can see, it's not strong enough because it's still descending down. So if we do break below that level, guys, be looking to pick SRP at 47 cents. Okay, 47 cents, 47, 46 cents will be a good area to start looking at, taking SRP to the upside. So SRP for Abdul, okay, look at picking SRP at 47, okay, 47, 46 cents is a good area to pick SRP to the upside, okay? Guys, do me a favor by smashing that like button, right? Do me a favor by smashing that like button. So for SRP, SRP is one of those tokens on my watch list, okay, that I looked at every now and then. I don't take I don't scalp SRP, okay? I don't go into scalping. I just look for that long setup that will give me one good trade, right? And then I'll take it. So here, wait for SRP to come down to 47 and you'll be looking for long setup, okay? Be looking for long trade from there to the upside. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for being here with me. We'll do this again tomorrow. We'll do it again next tomorrow, and then we'll continue like that every day. So when my bybit trading competition is ready, okay, I'm still working with bybit, okay, they are, still putting things in place for me. So you want to be a part of that competition, guys, I will reward you massively. So we'll be doing live trading every day, be looking at setups every day, all right? And then at the end of the day, if you're able to hit the target, guys, okay, it is equally an opportunity, a challenge for you to grow your account. Okay, it is equally a challenge for you to grow your account. All right, we'll be doing that with good risk, risk management and all of that. All right, so I'll be rewarding everybody who will participate in that handsomely once we hit the target and all of that. So yeah, so get ready for that. To be able to be a part of that, you need to sign up on Bybit using my link. If you already have a Bybit account, okay, all you just need to do is to sign up using a different email, and then it's very easy. In less than a minute, you can move your KYC from the previous account to the new account, and then we can start doing this together. All right. Okay. So before I go, let me look at for Adeomi. Let me look at Ruin for you before we call it a day. Ruin USDT. Okay, so let's look at that and see what do we have here, guys, for Rune. Let me do a bit of higher time frame, guys. Okay, so on a daily time frame, you see our support is down there. Okay, we do have a support down here at the 200-day moving average, close to that 200 at 1.39 for Rune. Okay. And then if I go down to like the 12 hours, let's see. Okay, let me do 8 hours. We're sitting at a resistance, okay? This is a support actually, because we bounced here, went up, and then we're back to that area right now. So for Ruin, I see the Ruin is very weak right now, guys. Okay, it's weak. If we don't hold this level here, guys, all right? So if we don't hold this level here, yeah, this is where it actually came back and bounced from that support level, which is just at that 200-day, okay? It came back down, bounced from here, came and sweep this Monday low and then bounced there up and all of that. So if we don't hold this level, guys, then be waiting for it to keep dropping, maybe to that level of 1.39 or 1.40. All right, 1.39, 1.40 could be a good area. So for rain, is a short, okay, until we start. Let's say, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Currently, we are below this area, okay, this area. So serving as a resistance, we came, bounced up there and then rejected back down, okay? So wait for ruin to come back down to this level of 1.60 to start looking for a long trade. And then if we break this level, we can still go, be going down and down and down and down. All right. So here on the ruin trade, if you are going to be looking for long setup, okay, anything around this area, guys, anything around this support area of 1.60 down to that 1.59. Excuse me. So anything around this area could be a good area to start taking trades to the upside, okay? 1.60 down to that 1.58. All right. So in this case, you're not going to set a limit order. And as I showed you earlier, if I go to bybit and I decide to open a long trade here at 1.60, okay, to give me where my liquidation price will be. Okay, so if my liquidation price is very close, I will use a lower leverage to extend the liquidation price further. Now, if I'm supposed to enter this trade with $100, what I would do is first I will enter with, let's say, 30% of that. Okay, maybe I enter with like $30 here, and then set the order as limit orders. Okay, set the orders as limit orders. So another order will come in here 25, another one will come in here 25, another one will come in here with the remaining money. And once you finish picking this, if it continues to go down, I'm ready to close that trade. But if it continues to go up, I'll be in profit, okay, massive profit and all of that. So that's basically what I'll be looking at for range. So for a day with me, if you want to trade range, wait for it to come back to that support level, and then $1.60 level will be a good area to start taking range to the upside. But if we fail to hold this level, then you see range will start dropping down to 1.40, 1.39 and all of that. Those are areas where I'm actually looking at range to drop down to. Okay, so that's basically what I'll be looking at for range. So let it play out, pay attention to it. You can set alert, okay, on TradingView to notify you when this is, don't set limit order for these guys. Don't set limit orders for this, because if fundamentally some news comes in, comes out and all of that, what you can see this token would do would just be to, come back. One candle can just do something like this and then go back up. So after it has gotten you liquidated, it hit your stop loss, it will still come back and go in your favor. So just set alert, okay, to alarm you when this hit this level, then you can come and look at it. All right, why exactly should I take a long trade here and all of that? Did I see a sign? What is the candle pattern? What is the chart pattern? What are the rejections area? That could be a good area to start looking to take a trade to the upside. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here with me. Do me a favor again. If you are new to the channel, you're welcome. Do subscribe. Okay. Join me on Telegram. All the links to signing up on Bybit and other exchanges that I promote are in the video description. Sign up, and if you do sign up with Bybit, okay, using my link on the Telegram, just DM me, okay, or send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll add you to the WhatsApp group where we do have our Zoom meetings and trainings as well. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. We'll call it a day here. So the only token, the only trade that I'm in right now is the Bitcoin Cash. Okay, the Bitcoin Cash trade is the only one that I'm in right now, which is still running. So all I just need to do now is to move my stop loss to entry. Okay, because it's still going in profit. I'll move my stop loss to entry, so that we can secure some profit for ourselves, guys. Okay. So let's see how that plays out, guys. Yeah, so I just moved it, and that's the only trade token I'm trading right now. So aside this, once I close this trade, I'm not going to trade until towards 3 p.m. If I have the opportunity to go live, well, I'll do that, but if not, until the FOMC meeting ends and all of that, before I'll start looking. Once the market stabilizes, I will start looking, because you could be going long right now, something negative happens and everything, you get liquidated or you get hit and all of that, okay? You could be going short right now and something, maybe the FOMC will favor the crypto market and everything start pumping, you're out. So just be careful, okay? Don't take any hard trades today until towards evening, guys. Okay, when you start seeing a lot of volatility coming into the market, that is when you start looking, should I go long or should I go short and all of that. All right, thank you for being here with me, guys. Do have a profitable day ahead, and I'll see you guys. Okay, the discussion will continue on the Telegram group. So if you are not there already, make sure you join the Telegram. Okay, bye bye everyone, and have a wonderful day ahead. All right, peace.